We are live. Quite late, but we have to do this one today because so much more will be coming out. So let's do this. I promised you people we are going to do this today, and that's exactly what we are going to do. Let's quickly check our sound. Make sure that the sound is okay. Mm-hmm. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let's. My life is not showing yet. I want to share it and then we get right in, but I don't see it here yet. Let me check from the other side. I think when you go live direct from YouTube, it takes a while before it actually pops up, before people start getting to find out that you're live. Okay, so let me check the sound and then getting to find out that you're live. We will get right in. So let me check testing. We will get right in. Testing. We will get right in. Okay, so our mic is working. Everything is in order. We're going to get right in. Welcome. If you're just joining us, you are welcome. We're going to be discussing the Kora obidi filing restraining order against Justin Dean's Muzungu bestie and a whole lot of revelation. We will catch up on as much as we can. This is 11:39 my time over here. It's almost midnight, but yes, we are going to do this. You are welcome if you are just joining us. Thank you so very much. Give the live stream a thumbs up. That is going to help put the word out there. And yes, okay, so words on the streets, okay? Words on the streets. And anyway, before we get right in, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe and go catch up with the playlist that we have on the channel, so you'll be able to follow up and you understand, because we were live in the morning. So if you were not there, you will not know what we've discussed and the hint and whatnot. So there's a playlist dedicated to Kora obidi and Justin Dean's marriage saga. So go catch up on that and then you will understand better. So that's one reason why you need to subscribe, so you can turn on notification. Whenever we're live, you'll be informed. Okay, so what's on the street is that Kora obidi has actually filed a restraining order against Justin Dean's Muzungu bestie. Muzungu. That's what our East Africans will call them. Nigerians will call them Oyimbo. And the rest of the world will call them Caucasians. Okay, so we're talking about Justin Dean's Caucasian friend, the old woman that has been doing too much. Now I'm going to describe this lady. Some of you that have been following the story, you already know the one that I'm talking about, but there are more than one. So in case you're kind of confused, you know, the lady that has been dragging Korra for so long, the lady that was bold enough to actually send a very terrible gift to Korra's doorstep and even bragging about it. This lady has taunted Korra so much on social media. Everybody knows. She, the one in the UK, the other one in the U. Like when you talk about, there are like 5 or 6 of them that are top in the game of the dragging Korra. I'm trying to pick my words carefully, so because YouTube will not allow us to use words that we need to use, even when someone is so terrible. I don't know why YouTube will not just allow us to just describe people the way we're supposed to be describing them. I feel like this thing is not clear enough. I want you people to be enjoying this. Wait, let me clean my this a bit. These fishes that are swimming here, since I cannot show my face. Okay. So this lady is the same woman that went to Justin's house after she has finished dragging, not as if she had stopped. She continued dragging Korra, but Justin Dean wanted to pretend that he didn't know all of what was happening. Justin Dean invited this woman to come to his house to watch over his kids. And from what we're hearing, where the woman stays is extremely far from where Justin stays. For example, if you're someone in the US, maybe some like the East Coast to West Coast, or like it is not close. They're not in the same city. They're not both living in LA. They're not both. No, nothing like that. The woman needs to, actually either drive or take a flight. Like it is far from where she was staying. But this woman decided she was going to go. But what we really don't know is who paid her flight ticket. Was there a contribution in their group? Because they have several groups. And that's going to lead us into the conversation we're going to get later on. But anyway, this woman somehow got to Justin Dean's home to watch Justin Dean's children, those little children, Atina and June. And it was said that if you see, for those that saw the video, I didn't see the video, I really don't even want to. But for those that saw those videos, that lady filming that June, when June was completely nude, taking very, very annoying and upsetting kind of photographs, and not only doing that, but distributing them. They said there were videos where you could hear this Muzungu lady speaking very rudely to June. There was other videos also where this Muzungu lady was also asking June questions like, why are you always screaming when you're in your mother's house? Is it that the water she's using to bath you is a cold water? Trying to get something out of that little innocent child that knows nothing. Treated the children very bad. A lot of times when we speak about these things, people want to say, oh, y'all leave Justin Dean alone. Y'all tell me how someone keeps dragging your ex-wife so much. I told you when we're talking in the morning, I said that there are a set of people that in their words, they are fighting for Justin Dean, but they've actually extended their hatred for Korra to the children. And I don't understand how you say you're fighting for someone, but at the same time, you're insulting the person's children. Because you want to insult Korra, you add Korra Obidi's children and insult all of them together. Do you understand? So this lady has done so much. Now, what had happened, I'm going to play some this thing from Facebook, okay, for you people to also hear and understand. So just be patient with me if you're here. So what actually happened, how people got to even know about this, I'm trying to explain to people what led to this lawsuit now that we're hearing that Korra filed a restraining order against this particular lady. There's so much videos where you will hear this lady talking trash. Like when Korra got her home, this woman was one of the first people that came out online. I don't even know how she got those information, but why am I even saying I don't know how? Of course, she got it from Justin. This woman came out on Facebook screaming that, yes, Kora Obidi has got a home, but it's a 4-bedroom home that she does not understand why Korra is getting a 4-bedroom home. That if she needs to count, one will be for June, one will be for Athena, one for Korra and her boyfriend or her partner or whatever, even though Korra has never come out since her divorce to announce anybody as boyfriend or she's in a relationship with anybody. But that's what the lady was saying. That what is the 4th room for? What is the 4th room for? And then she started suggesting that the 4th room is probably for Korra. Korra is going to put down a pole, these like strippers pole, and like the lady she's just always out there to drag Korra and tarnish Kora Obidi's image. So fast forward, after that lady went, some people are saying probably the reason why that lady was distributing those type of content, even though you're not supposed to be distributing such content about little children. In fact, even if you're distributing something like that about an adult without the person's permission, they have the right to actually report you. They have the right to sue you, right? So this lady has really done enough, and I'm not even surprised that Korra is filing restraining order against this woman, and I hope she will do more. Okay, I hope all the lawyers that are people, all the lawyers, legal practitioners following Kora Obidi's story, we'll be able to drop comments and advice. Let her do more. If there is anything else she can do, let her do more than just filing a restraining order against. And Justin Dean himself is also not innocent. There is no way Justin will argue that he didn't know that this woman was Kora Obidi's #1 enemy. It's like telling the lady in the UK to go and watch over Kora's kids, knowing that that lady is Kora Obidi's #1 enemy. It's as if telling the other Lady F in the US to go and watch over Kora Obidi's children, knowing fully well that that's another Kora Obidi's enemy. Why would you put such people with your children? I don't understand. I don't understand, no matter how you try to. But anyways, so there was someone that was in their group. Okay, and this lady also has actually confirmed that that she created a group, that Justin asked her to create a group, and there is a video out there where the lady is explaining it herself. But anyway, on their group, when this lady started distributing those very provocative videos and photos of Kora Obidi's children, it seemed somebody in there, I believe probably maybe the person didn't like Korra, but seeing the children, the way the person saw the children, it didn't sit well with the person. So the person went into the inbox of a Facebooker that talks about this whole thing. And this Facebooker has always been consistent that there's something wrong with Justin Dean, that Justin Dean is instigating. So I believe that because this person saw that this woman is speaking the truth, the person was comfortable enough to go into this person's Facebook page and inbox the person, writing all what is happening in that private group to this lady, and also sending her some video clips of June and Athena in a very, completely undressed position, and so many other things. And so when the lady saw it, she was like, this is not something she can see alone. According to this lady, in her own words, when she saw it, she now sent these videos, this evidence, to the email of Kora Obidi and the email of Nancy Ume. So if not Nancy Ume, which is Kora Obidi's sister. So I think that's the first time that Kora Obidi, and according to the lady, she said when all of these things were happening, Kora Obidi was in Nigeria, I think working on one of her projects or stuff like that. So that's when this thing happened. So if not for this particular Facebook lady that was also talking about this Kora Obidi situation, maybe Kora Obidi wouldn't have known that her #1 enemy was left with her children in the United States to watch over her children. A total stranger. This woman is not related to Justin. Justin does not know this woman from anywhere. Just the way people are online talking about their stories, some people are listening, that's how Justin got to know about this lady. But Justin was comfortable enough to invite this woman into his home. And even when all of this started happening, when this lady now spoke about it, other content creators said, Justin never ever, up until this moment we're talking about it, Justin never ever came out to address what that woman did. Justin did not. Even when Justin is doing this his tell-all, to tell you that Justin is lying, if you check the court papers that were filed now, you will notice that Kora Obidi's name says Chukwufumnaya Anita Obidi. Anita Chukwufumnaya Obidi. But in his episode 12 and episode 9 or so, Justin kept on laughing and mocking, saying, after all, Kora hates him so much and Kora doesn't like him, Kora this, Kora that, but still she's still keeping the name Dean. But it seemed like Kora Obidi has actually dropped that name, that title, Dean, from long time ago. But because there is no atom of truth in Justin Dean's mouth, Justin Dean refused to actually tell the truth. Now, I want to go get some. If you're here, please give the live stream a thumbs up. Okay, so we get more people in here to come and dissect with us. Whatever we're not able to cover tonight, we will cover in the morning. So subscribe, turn on your notification so you will be properly informed. And also, as I was preparing to come live, I noticed that Justin Dean, #1 UK supporter, has started a new plot. So I think that we will not even cover today, because I want to play voice note for you people to listen to, and all of that. First, I will go to this YouTuber's page, because she has the stuff, so no need for me to go out and search for the distance. What's her name? Hold on. Let me try to get this YouTuber's page open. And I want to find that particular um live stream. I think is one of our last live stream. So we're going to go to a YouTuber's page called Jade or Sass here on YouTube. Jade is very active on Facebook also. So Jade or Sass Ninja. You can catch up on most of these gist and informations also on Kora, obidi, and Justin Dean. Okay, so let's go to Jade. I want to go to Jade's page and I want to there's something Jade played on her live stream that I want us to listen to. Give me a second. I'll just keep the volume down as I can allow her adverts to play. And we're going to get into this. I want to find this stuff. Give me a second. I'm trying to okay, so before I find that stuff, so here, if you go to Jade's this one, you will actually see, let me see, can I show you guys? Here, this is Jade. So that on the screen, that's the lady. This is Jade's page on Facebook. That's her name, Jade or Sass Ninja. Okay. And you will see on her screen when she was live, she was showing what someone sent to her as the court document. I'm trying to see if this will focus so you can see over there. Let me see. Hold on. There's a particular video of something, the sound I want. I collected a lot of evidence and now I forgot exactly at what point I wanted you guys to hear this woman's voice. But I have another one that I'm going to also play. Okay, so I will just keep this one running, and when it gets to that point, I believe I will increase the volume for y'all to hear, where Jade will actually put a clip and you will hear this woman talking. So if you, like I was saying, if you've been following this story, you know fully well that this woman is not even someone that Justin should have felt comfortable putting in charge of his children. You bring a total stranger. I don't know. I've never heard anybody go on social media, pick up random strangers and bringing them home to take care of their own children. How do you feel comfortable leaving your own children in the care of someone that totally dislikes your ex-wife, even though you two you don't like your ex-wife? Don't you think that this person could be crazy enough to actually do harm to your own children? Is that not something that should have crossed your mind? And also, how is it that your kids' photographs or videos, a woman you brought into your home to take care of your kids while you were out busy doing whatever you were doing, is actually taking photographs and videos of your children in a very okay, now, okay. What's going on? Anyways, give me a second. Okay, let me increase my volume. So we'll listen to the lady now.
Bought a house. I told you guys 2 weeks ago that she bought a house. So, y'all's girl bought a house. I told you guys 2 weeks ago that she bought a house. I don't think anybody believed me. But y'all know it was true. So, y'all's girl bought a house, 4 bedrooms. So that means a bedroom for Kora with a bed, a bedroom for Junie with a bed, a bedroom for Athena with a bed. What about the 4th room? What's going to be the fourth room? Will the fourth room have a stripper pole? Will that fourth room be a sex room? What shall that fourth room be? The mystery room.
Even Jade is laughing. So a woman, this is just a little bit, okay? This is just a little bit of what this lady has said about Korra. If you listen to everything that this woman have said about Korra, you won't even believe your eyes. Okay, you will not even believe your ears. Okay, Brooke, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining. I was playing so I didn't see when. Why is my comments not showing on my screen? Ah, okay, now I can see it. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Brooke said, yeah, Dustbin is a narcissistic, and that's why he lies so much. Korra has no need to use his bad luck name. I'm happy that everyone can see that he was lying on Korra about using his name. What's so special? Really, I don't know what's so special about the name in the first place. Seriously, I don't know what's so special. You're very correct, Brooks, and you know that sometimes it is difficult to catch up with everything that is happening with them. So some people don't even know that Korra dropped the name. Even me, I was like, when I was even doing the other live stream, someone even later dropped a comment for me and said, after my live stream, and said, Korra have actually dropped the name. I was like, oh, really? Because I was saying, if she doesn't want to drop the name, she won't drop the name, okay? She might drop it whenever she wants, not because Justin Dean is forcing her to. Do you get? So Justin Dean just wanted everybody to feel like Korra is so in love with him. Korra is so much obsessed with him. But Justin is the one doing all this plotting. Imagine this woman, this sound I just played to you people. This is the list. This is the list of what this particular woman has actually done to Korra. This the same woman was a woman that I think Kora Obidi had gone to. I'm talking about when this whole divorce thing started. Over 2 years, this woman have been dragging Korra. But this the same woman is the same woman that came out and said Kora Obidi bought a flower, a plant, or something from Walmart or something. This lady came out, started saying that Kora Obidi stole. She stole a plant from Walmart. She didn't pay for it. So many things, so many things that this lady have done. But the one that actually made a whole lot of people to like not even know what to say, a whole lot of people were in shock, was when she released those photos of June in the state of undressed, how rude she was speaking to June in June's own father's house. But because June's father was busy clowning and bringing a total stranger that he met online, total stranger that he met online, to actually come out and watch his children. That is the beginning of this trouble. Now I want to go back and pull up another post from another content creator. Hold on a minute. Give me a minute. Let me see where I saved that one. Also, you will hear what this woman will say. Wait a minute. Give me a second. I want to get to exactly where I want you people to hear, because I've already seen this lady's content. Give me a second. Hold on. So let me see. 2 minutes into the video. Wait. Okay. So now we will go over to another content creator's channel. I will show you guys her face in a bit. Her channel name is Nelly Trending. All right. Yes. That's her channel name, Nelly Trending something. But yeah, Nelly Trending. She has like a red scarf on her head, tied a red scarf on her head, and wearing a colorful blouse. Let me show it on my screen. So for people that wants to check Come on, focus. Yes. So we will go to her page and we will listen to this now together. Okay, this is what I want you people to listen to. Here is the lady where you see my fingers here. Here she is again. So let me play this.
What is going on? All this hate. We can't just think. Why will not be receiving this kind of attack that she is receiving both physically, spiritually?
So now this lady is trying to explain to us what the person that Korra has filed lawsuit would say. So you will hear the difference. Okay. So right now, the owner of the channel, she is the owner of the channel here. She's still talking, and I will let you people know when this lady will start talking.
Even on social media, Justin is the cause of it. Watch this video, then you understand the aspect I am talking about.
So I reached out to Deronda Wallace. I said, look, Justin wants to start a group. So Justin reached out to me.
Look who's talking.
To set up
you see her mouth moving?
Group. I didn't really want to because I did not want to be in any groups. So I reached out to Deronda Wallace and we debated.
Let me put it close to the mic so y'all can hear very well.
We really didn't want to do it. Yep, we really didn't want to do it. Well, the two of us kind of just said, let's do it for him because, we were doing it for, she was doing stuff for him, blah, blah, blah. So we'll do it for him. I'm like, all right. I said, we'll do it. But as soon as something shady comes out, I'm out. And she agreed. She said, as soon as it gets shady, we're both out.
Absolutely, Brooks.
We both agreed that people had to have a picture of them to be in the group, and they had to use their name. Those were the two rules that we both had. And we left him know this, if they weren't going to use their real name and, they weren't going to have their picture, we weren't doing this. We were not going to, because we were in another WhatsApp group that people were not using their real picture or their real name. They had fictitious names and pictures. And
okay, so because this is not our content, we will pause and we will talk a little bit. So did you all hear this, what this lady is saying, confirming that they were on a different WhatsApp group? After this lady had been dragging his ex-wife for so long, this man decided to contact this lady, telling her to create a WhatsApp group. Give me one reason why you are getting a divorce from someone. Sorry, my device is shaking so much. I'm holding it with my hands. So give me one reason why you are getting a divorce from someone you were married to, and you want to co-parent in peace, because that's what Justin Dean have been telling us. You want to co-parent in peace, but at the same time, you are the person out here searching for people that are going to create private groups where you will come, and now you're telling us you want to do a tell-all. Why didn't Justin do his tell-all since? Why did Justin wait to go and search for people to create a private group where he can actually come out and start tarnishing the image of his ex-wife? But yet Justin said he's the one that wants to co-parent in peace. Make it make sense. Somebody make it make sense. Let's continue listening to this short clip. And there's something else I will go over to Facebook and play for you guys to listen to.
And Deronda and I called them people out. Yeah, we called them people out. So, he was adding people. He actually added Miriam to the group. I was like, whoa, because I already knew she didn't like me, but whatever, I didn't care. I didn't care, and I don't know why she didn't like me, but she didn't like me. Like I said, I don't care who doesn't like me. I wasn't put on this earth to be friends with everybody, And I'm like, whatever. And he's like, him and I talked. I said, how about, Marin and I don't, he's like, hey, it is what it is. This is for me. I said, that's right. It's about you. I don't even remember what it was about. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And I just said, I just don't think this is going to work. I just don't think this is going to work. I really did not. I just had mixed feelings all along about this. And if Deronda wanted to be a God-abiding person like she claims to people she is, she would come clean and tell the truth to people. And she would tell Marion the truth because she can back this up. Yes, she can back this up. So that's what happened. And then I was like, I'm out, you know. I was like, I'm out. You know, we asked some people to join the group. They didn't really want to join because they didn't want to be in groups. And I told him, I said, look, people don't want to be in groups. And Dron and I talked about it. I'm like, people do not want to be in groups. I don't blame them. They're afraid anymore of being in groups because what the KB group did. So nobody's like, everybody was afraid. Trust me, I know. I didn't even want to be a part of this. I mean, Deronda knows. And like I said, if she was a God-abiding citizen like she claims, she would tell y'all, and she would have my back on this, and tell y'all, she knows we kicked and we did not want to be a part of this group, but we did it for Dr. Dean. We did it for him.
Korra lovers.
So, have you heard this? Did y'all hear this? So, this is from the first clip that I allowed you people to listen to is on Jade or Sass. So, y'all, that's like a 1 hour live stream. This second clip you're listening to is on another YouTuber's channel. Her name is Nelly Trending Gist. This is Nelly's Trending Gist on YouTube. There is the video. I will pull up Jade or Sass. I will pull up Jade or Sass also again to show you people, because I want people to actually know people that are discussing this stuff, so you will get yourself informed and you will know who this man is. Because some people just think, leave Justin alone. If y'all don't speak on Justin, y'all can't do this. No, when someone is really behaving bad, it is the duty of people that are creating content to speak on it, to talk about it. This is Jade or Sass. This is Jade or Sass Ninja. Jade speaks about this also here. You see, restraining order, 2 hours live stream she did. Okay. So from two people. Okay. Now, if we go digging, we can dig up so many videos. If you hear this lady speaking on Korra, you will not know what to say. As old as this woman is, you will be asking yourself, what did Korra do to this lady? She's not the first person that is getting divorced. And from what we heard, this woman personally have issues with her own family members. Just so much is going on in this woman's life, but Justin Dean still picked this particular woman, just the same way that he picked he was in contact and him and Lolo was bestie. I really don't want to be mentioning people's name, but I think at this point we have to start mentioning them, because Lola has also started with her own. Now she's on a campaign for Korra to be banned from so many countries. It is what is that thing? These people were not in any relationship. These people were not in any relationship with Korra and Justin, but they are running with what Justin is telling them, and they are working so hard to bring Korra Obidi down. Tell me, what is the reason? What is the reason? Now let's go over to Facebook. Let me see. So many people. Sometimes I can. What's her name again? Give me a minute. Sweet Peach. Yeah, Simply Sweet Peach. That's her name on Facebook.
Wonder should never end, my people. Today, this.
Not this one. So this lady on Facebook, she's actually the one.
Welcome to the live.
that those content were sent to, and she was the one that called Kora Obidi's attention to it.
Like says you're joining in. Good morning. I see you all joining. Let me share as you join.
So here she wants to speak on something. I want us to listen to what she has to say together.
All right. Happy Tuesday.
Let me just take the volume down a little bit until she gets to what I really want you people to hear. Give me a second. Okay, so let me increase the volume now for y'all to listen to.
Exactly what I'm talking about. Because I believe
so this is Sweet Peach on Facebook.
Would have heard about what happened with that lady who went to Mr. Kora Obidi's home 2 times in 2023. 2 times she went to his home. I'm sure that all of you heard about it on the media, right? Because people spoke about it.
All right, so I know some persons are just coming in now. So this lady here that we're about to watch her video, her name is Sweet Peach. She is the lady that actually gave the information. She was the lady that someone left from the group that Justin Dean asked that Oyimbo lady to actually open, the Muzungu lady to open the group. And somehow this woman, when she went to watch over Justin's kids, when Justin invited her to come watch over his children, this woman was taking photos and videos of Justin Dean's children in a state where they were completely nude, being very rude to the children, asking June silly questions. That didn't sit well with someone in that group, and that person took some of those clips. Okay, what you should be wondering about is the other videos that this person did not bring to the attention of this woman called Sweet Peach. So shout out to Sweet Peach on Facebook also. So when Sweet Peach said, she said when she saw the text messages this person sent her and then the short clips, she could not keep those information to herself. She decided to share it. She sent it to Kora Obidi's email and sent it to Nancy Ume's email also. Fast forward now, we're hearing that Kora Obidi has filed a restraining order against that woman that distributed that content. I do not know what all the laws in the United States, but I know that there is a law that protects children worldwide. So after this thing is investigated, this woman might be in a huge problem for distributing those type of content of June that is just 4 years old. And when this happened, June was not even 4 years old, right? Yeah. So for distributing such content, and I think even Justin Dean needs to answer questions. How do you bring in a total stranger into your home? For what reason, actually? I don't get it. So let's go in and listen to the lady and shout out to her for bringing this to the mother of the children's attention so the right steps could be followed. And I hope that all these other people also that are doing too much will also face the book someday. I hope that someday Kora will be able to file against these people. Let's continue listening to this lady.
Her herself even came out trying to defend herself. But basically, when she went to his home, I don't know if it was on the first time she went or the second time when she went, where she took pictures of his dirty fridge. That was also seen on the media as well. In addition to taking photos of his fridge, she also took photos of his kids and little videos as well. Some of those videos were not something that you would want to be out there of your children. You know what I mean? And for a person to even go into his home and do something like that, you know that something is not right with them, right? Because why were you going to take videos of people's kids and not only take videos of them, but at times where the children weren't even wearing any clothes, then share those with other people. That is really sick. That is sad. And in my opinion, somebody like that that would do something like that, they should have been arrested for that, because she claimed that he knew about it, right? That it was okay with him. He never uttered one word about it, never talked about it. He came out here, did almost a 10 series of his side of the story, right? Where him and Kora is concerned, never addressed this situation with this woman that came to his home, did these things, and shared them. How do we know that she shared them, right? Because
So, in other words, Justin Dean gave his children on a platter because Justin Dean was receiving presents, gifts from these so-called women in these groups that they created for him. Justin Dean was okay for a stranger, a total stranger, to come into his home, take photos, and harass his children. But of course, because Justin Dean is benefiting from this, Justin Dean does not care. As far as this thing is going to make his ex-wife go crazy, this will drive his ex-wife crazy, that he is going to do. So Justin Dean doesn't care who he puts on the line, whether it is his little children. Justin Dean doesn't care. As far as Justin Dean is okay, Justin Dean will do what Justin Dean thinks is best for him and no one else. If you're just coming in, you're welcome. Give the live stream a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you're updated on everything that is going on. Catch up on our playlist later on. Brooke said, thank you for speaking the truth. Entertainment Daily, God bless you. God bless you too, Brooke. There's no way we will see something like this and we will keep quiet. There is no way. There is no way. Because even if you claim that you don't like Justin or you don't like Korra, those kids are innocent. They didn't choose to come to this world. Two people decided to come together and have those kids. And whatever they do, they need to protect those kids. But when one of the parents is behaving like this, if it was Korra that had these groups and had her friends doing all of this, it will still be the same thing. So because it's Justin, people should not feel like, oh, y'all, like, because Justin is trying to tell people, oh, y'all people of color, y'all Africans, you're supporting your sister. No, the handwriting is right there on the wall. Who is acting like a fool online? It is Justin. So of course, everybody that stands by the truth, that wants to speak the truth, will speak the truth. So tell me, if this lady, and I just feel like it was God that actually sent the person that left from that group. And I believe maybe that person too was someone that did not like Korra Obidi. That person didn't like Korra Obidi. That's why that person was in that group. But only God knows how God does his own things. The same way Jonah said he wasn't going to Nineveh, he ended up in the stomach, in the belly of the whale. So most times you would think that, so, oh, this thing I'm plotting for evil, but God can turn that thing around for the good. Imagine if that one person did not come out and go to meet this woman on Facebook, seeing that this woman is always saying the truth. That's why I always tell people, whatever you do, stand by the truth. Do not take side. If you want to create a content and you want to talk about celebrities, you want to talk about other people's business, stand by the truth. Stand by the truth and always speak the truth, because the truth shall set you free. Oyoyo's World, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining. We have a Barrister Oyoyo in the building. So if this woman had not stood by the truth, maybe all of them in that group would have just kept those videos and photos of those children in those type of uncomfortable positions and asking them silly questions to themselves. But today now we all know that Justin Dean has several groups. So let's continue listening to this, to Sweet's page. I say I'm so late. No, you're not late. It's just 44 minutes into the live stream. I came out late also. I came out past 11, almost 12 midnight. So yeah.
in my inbox and basically said some things, shared them over there in my inbox, and I was like, oh my God. And I sent those over to, Korra and Nancy's email because Korra is also the parent of those children as well. And it was only right that she should know what was going on, what had transpired, so that way she can take a step to do what needs to be done. Verlin said the dad needs to be held accountable as well. And I totally agree with you. I agree 100% because he knew about it. Whether he knew about it when she did it, when people started talking about it, he heard about it. And because I took the stand and chose to even came out here and even mention it at all, that's when a lot of other stuff started to unfold, right? Unfold meaning, obviously now people are hearing about this. She got to come out, defend herself. This body got to say, oh, I was part of this group as well. I don't want the part of, like I said, a lot of stuff started to unfold. Needless to say, as a mother, seeing those things coming to you with your children, you understand? Of course, that's not going to sit well with you. Those are your girl children. This
Absolutely.
man allowed this woman, who can't even go near her own grandchildren, to come near Korra Obidi's children. And his too, because they're his.
Did y'all hear that? Because people, when you come out and you start talking and doing the most, people will also dig up your story. This woman, it is being alleged that she's been jailed. She cannot be around her own grandchildren. So this woman is actually a grandma. Can you imagine a grandmother that behaves like this? A grandmother that cannot even be around her own grandchildren. What does that tell you? That must be a very sick and disturbed person. But that is someone that Justin Dean was comfortable enough to invite into his home. And because they were contributing money for him, buying him gifts and all of that, because there are screenshots of messages on Facebook where you will see Justin Dean saying thank you to this woman and someone else for buying gift or present or something like that, Christmas present or something. And he tagged the woman's name and said thank you to her. But now that this secret was released, since this secret was released up until this minute that we're speaking about, that Justin Dean is in Portugal pretending that he's on a cool-off holiday where his ex-wife was taunting him. Meanwhile, he's the one that has been plotting and taunting this woman. In his home, Justin Dean invited you. You're in the US, so you understand. From what they were explaining, they said it's something like East Coast and West Coast. If I'm trying to think East Coast, West Coast as a Niger person, I'm thinking probably something like going from the East to the West, and I know how long it's going to take. So they were not even close by. This is a woman that Justin Dean met online. It was not Justin Dean that filmed those videos and sent to them. It was this woman. Remember, this is the same woman that bought that pekus. They said pekus gift, or maybe it would be like all these plastic pekus or all those, like just something to mock Kora. This woman bought pekus gift, and okay, I know we have Canadian and some American viewers here. So for those of you that don't know what pekus means the private part, the female's private part. Yes, this because on YouTube you cannot say everything. They will not allow us to say everything on YouTube, so we try to use other slangs, so when you hear me say kpekus, that's what I'm talking about. This same woman bought that kpekus present, packaged it and dropped it in front of Kora Obidi's doorstep, took a photo of it and sent it to their group. You see, Oyoyo's word is someone that bases in the US also. Yoyo is telling us here that say yes, about 2 hours, 30 minutes. So tell me, who in their normal senses, you're a grandma, you're working, you have so many things to do. How do you drive 2 hours for a total stranger, not as if she's related to Justin? If you're going to do it for your brother, your sister, your cousin, auntie, uncle, family member, even a friend, a friend that we will understand. How do you travel from East Coast to West Coast to go to somebody's home to watch over their child when you're not even friends? You just met that person online and you decided because he's a Muzungu, he's an Oyimbo like you were going to support him and believe everything he's telling you, even though you've not even taken your time to listen to all the stories and all the facts. This woman drove or maybe she took a flight. But some people are saying probably the group, they contributed money for her to take a flight, or the road trip. Maybe they paid for her gas to drive to the West Coast or the East Coast, depending on what side she was on. But then maybe the agreement was that if we pay for your flight or if we pay for your drive, your gas, then you will give us something. So I believe that was the something, getting to Justin's house and invading Justin's privacy. And because they bought Justin gifts and everything, Justin gave her the go ahead. Because the woman said that Justin knew about those photos and everything. And did anybody hear Justin in this is tell all mention this woman's story? Did Justin ever mention that this woman came into his home, took a video, harassed his children? Justin did not mention it. Let's read some comment and we'll continue listening. If not for this sweet pitch on Facebook, this woman that you all see, let me show you guys again her photo. If not that somebody opened up to this woman, and this woman decided she was going to send it to the email of Korra Obidi and Nancy Ume, Korra Obidi and Nancy wouldn't have known, because Korra was in Nigeria, maybe filming that her musical video that she filmed in Nigeria or something. That was when Justin was carrying out this havoc. Okay, you said yes, about 2 hours 30 minutes flight. Wow. 2 hours 30 minutes flight. I was even thinking you were saying 2 hours 30 minutes drive. Hi. This is serious. So that's why I would doubt it if he's behind that attack on Korra in the UK. No wonder he came out so strong and saying Korra faked it because he is guilty. Oh, Brooks, you don't even know the one that is happening now. Well, after you people listening to this one, then you will listen to what his number one supporter in the UK is trying, the plot that she's plotting. And she's plotting this one right on social media for everybody to hear. I will play that one too. For y'all to listen to. And she said, driving is over 6 hours. Oh, are you serious? Again. Did he do background check? This Mr. Korra Obidi is sick. He didn't do any background check, nothing. They were just giving him gift, and because they were bashing Korra. You know that anybody that bashes Korra is his best friend. That's how the woman became his best friend. It was a Dutch kid she dropped. It was a douche. It was a douche kid she dropped. You see, so Brooks even knows about that story that she dropped at Korra's doorstep. Aha. And a dirty note that Korra must wash her nyash. Can you imagine? So this woman has actually done a lot. And yet Justin Dean was comfortable enough to invite this same woman into his home. Let's continue listening to this
as well. But in some of the videos, one of the videos, she was being very mean to Atina while she was sitting on the potty with no clothes on, being very mean to the child. And, I felt so sad when I saw that. And her tone of voice, don't look at me like that, And then the questioning that she was doing to June as well, asking June stupid questions about why do you make so much noise when you're at your mom's house in the bathtub? Is the water cold? Just silly things that didn't make no sense. But what was worse, not only her even doing that while she was there, but actually sharing it with other people. Because how would the person that sent it to me have gotten it, right? How would they have gotten it if she didn't share it to them? Or maybe share it to somebody else that was in the group that shared it to that person? Because I never seek out to figure out who the person was or nothing like that. And obviously they came to me with a fake page, right? Why would they come with a real page, right? So Lisa said, the man heard about it. I know that he did. Because he watches our videos, he listens, because he want to keep up with what's going
Justin
on,
watches.
see who page he can bring down, who's talking about him. So he heard about it. The man did nothing at all.
Absolutely nothing.
All. But every opportunity he gets, he wants to discredit Korra. He want to make her look like she's a bad parent or like she herself, what she's doing is not right. Meanwhile, he did nothing when he heard about what this woman did at his house. The man didn't do nothing at all. So the question is truly, what does these people have on him that he wouldn't go and file something against this woman because the woman was in his house when she did this.
Y'all
And
hear
if
that?
somebody's at your house and you did that and you didn't immediately give them permission to do it, even if they send you those things after the fact, you should have spoke with that person to find out, why would you video record my kids? Exactly. Juanita said he don't love anyone but himself. Exactly. Why wouldn't you go and report that woman? He should have been the first one to go and report that woman. Let me tell you why. Because Keo was in Nigeria at that time when this happened. So it should have been his duty first.
Can you
Even
imagine?
if Keo had to wait until she come back, his duty to go report that woman.
Absolutely.
As a parent is what he should have done. But later we also found out that this man sometimes even go on video with his children so that those people could say hi to the kids, all because they're giving him gifts. Money was coming in for him, whatever the gifts was coming in for him, so it was okay. True, exactly, Juanita. You're right about that, which is very sad. Juanita said he will let anyone watch them kiss. He's pathetic. I agree. Because remember, when he first moved to the house, when he went out, when he claimed that allegedly the person that lived downstairs of that rented house was some sort of person that did child something before, whatever, which is probably a lie. He probably just saying that to make it seem like he left his children in the hands of somebody that's responsible, but it doesn't matter anyways because he had just moved there. Now, beautiful Grenada said, if if it was one of Kora's friends
Okay.
or relatives, he and his minions would have reported them. Exactly.
All right. So that's the lady. Sweet, sweet. Hold on. So shout out to her. Simply Sweet Peach on Facebook. This is one person that I want y'all to be watching also. Because these people, they've got the tea. They've been in the game for long, and people are beginning to give them stuffs, you know, bringing the info on what this Justin and his gangs are doing. That particular woman confirmed by herself that Justin Dean asked her to create a page. So my question is, what do you want to do with a private group? I'm even saying page. What page? Private group. And someone that has taunted your ex-wife for all these years is the person that you chose to watch over your children. What are you not telling us? And moreover, even if you invite someone to your home, tell me, what is giving you the right as a person, a stranger that was invited into someone's home? What is giving you that right to go film his children? Who is giving you that mind to go open his fridge, take photos, take videos, show his whole house, speak to the children in rude manner? It could have only been something that was planned between the both of them. That is why Korra needs to be very, very careful. Korra, open your eye, shine your eye, because if Justin get opportunity, go sell una pikin, una children waka. He go sell una pikin waka. He no go blink. He go sell them for less than $50,000. Seriously. So much is going on. I hope that we will be informed on how this lawsuit is going to go down. And I hope that Justin Dean also will be called in for questioning. Because this is getting too much. This is getting too much. I just don't understand why people will go this far. And now the new one we're hearing is also the fact that Justin Dean's supporter, the Lady L, is actually asking people to write like a petition, or what do you call it, to the Mexican government and also the UK government, telling them that Kora Obidi is a liar and she was not attacked in the UK, giving them links to videos and evidence. I don't know what nonsense evidence that she has, telling them to write, put their own words and write to them so that they can stop her, that Kora Obidi's aim is to travel around the world, tarnishing the images of other countries.
Country are not good to go to. She also
Okay, so
today.
okay, so we will go back again into Sweet Peach again, and we will listen to this together. This, the first one we just spoke about, is the plot from Justin Dean's Muzungu gang that now Korra has filed restraining order. But as we are still discussing that one, this other lady, what is her name, Lolo or whatever, the bestie of Justin in the UK, the one that they pretend that they are fighting, they are falling out. She said she's coming out to expose Justin and whatnot. She has started another brand new plot. Let's listen to Sweet Peach, as Sweet Peach will discuss it now. Let's listen to it together. I'll take the video back to the beginning and we will start.
This one is loud.
So this is what we're going to be listening to.
When you think that it couldn't get any worse, it can get worse. And when I say get worse, for the way how these people think, for the things that these people actually come up with when it comes to Kora Obidi. I'm going to read something here to you, and I was shocked myself, and I had to go listen, and I'm going to let you listen to a little piece of it as well. So someone sent me something. I'm going to read this here to you guys. Says here, Loud have asked her minions to write to the England police and Mexico police to inform them that Kora Obidi is a THIEF.
You know what that is?
And a liar. And that she travels to countries, stages attacks and theft, and then give the country bad name by going online to tell her 8 million followers that their country are not good to go to. She also told the minions.
Really, my question is, what is the problem that this set of women have with Korra? Because at the end of the day, it was Korra and Justin that were married. You want to support Korra, support Korra. You want to support Justin. Why go to this extent? Imagine what the other lady did. At the same time, all of them are just plotting back to back against one person that is not fighting them. Tell me, what will this lady in the UK benefit from doing this? Somebody said she was attacked in the UK. Instead of this woman, if she has conscience as a mother, as a wife, as a human being, to allow the UK government to investigate, this woman and Justin and the rest of their gang, they are doing everything that they can to make sure that this case is not investigated. And the way they are just running kitty kata, it makes it look like there is really something they are hiding, that they are so afraid that the UK government will find out. So that's why she's already organizing people to start writing these nonsense letters to Mexico and to the UK. But let them continue writing. It will backfire. We're here.
Video clips of Korra stealing tea that someone in England gave her to give her LA mom.
Can you imagine?
And a video of her using the iPhone after she said it was snatched from her hand. I was at a loss for words too, because I was like, what?
She has been
you
saying this
for real?
from the beginning.
People are still out there planning and plotting to do all of these things.
It is sad.
For what reason? Why would Kora Obidi want to give these countries a bad name anyways? When
Ask
possibility, these are places that she will want to travel to in the future. I mean, and make it make
Absolutely.
sense, right? Why would somebody stage an attack to get everybody involved, the cops, the news, and everybody else that's involved, then to say that her phone is stolen, but truly is not stolen? Like, what would she have to gain by doing that anyways? Doesn't make sense, right? But I thought I'd go listen to this video myself. And when I heard it for myself, it was still like a wow. Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me, right? Really? People have that much time on their hands to go and plan and plot and come up with these kind of things to do to other people?
It's just
Seriously?
unbelievable.
I don't get it anymore. Who would spend their life? Who would spend their time doing these things when so many other things out there are supposed to be done? Like, you got so many things going on in your life, so many
No,
other
they
things
don't. They
going
are
on with your
jobless.
kids if you have kids, with your grandkids if you have grandkids. What time does these people have to go and do all of this stuff? And the question that
When
the
you're
people should
evil,
ask
you're
themselves
evil.
today is, why is it that Kora Obidi's same 8 million followers, why is it that her people are not going and doing these things to her ex or to anybody that's associated with his ex? Why?
Absolutely.
Is it because those people have more than enough things to do in their life, or their lives are so busy? Make it make sense in 2024, because it really doesn't anymore.
It doesn't make any sense. All right, so most of them, they kind of tweak the voices of those people, so you'll not be able to report their channel, because that's what Justin and his gang, they do. They don't want people to tell the truth of what is going on, and anybody that tries to say something, they will go and report your page and report this and report that. So most times people that cut their clips to use to react and bring the truth to light, they will kind of tweak their voice. So from here on, she's going to play that Justin Dean's #1 supporters, and you will hear that supporters voice. From here on, you will hear the voice. Okay, so I will press play.
Yes, and I think the video is on my Facebook. So you can put your own words together, send it to the political authority, let them know if she's coming back to the country, it is left for them. Because what she do now, obviously, she goes from country to country to make them look bad and bring out the worst out of the country, put it online for her 8.5 million followers. Me or fake, I don't care. 8.30 there, 8.5 million followers, telling them that Mexico is not good. What did not happen in Mexico, Korra is spreading it on internet that it happens there. What did not, also guys, send the message to the UK police. These are hard evidence. It's not like you are lying.
Hard evidence, my foot.
You are not lying. This is evidence. It's not like you just go behind your computer, this person is coming, this happened, that happened. No. Take the video link or take a little of the video, forward it. Okay? Forward it. Do that and send it to the rightful authority so they will know. Very soon they will flag her name. If she wants to travel, she will understand that you don't go to countries and destroy their name and come back home as if nothing happened. If you want money from your fans, look for another way, but stop lying on the countries where you go to. If you're looking for pity, you can cut yourself and let them feel sorry for you, but not come to a whole country and ruin the country's name. She came to UK, nothing happened to her, she faked her attack, and she made it in national news. But getting back, you all have seen the evidence since then, okay? You all have seen the evidence since then. You've heard everything she has been saying. Follow up, don't just watch her, follow up. Grab those moments, those words out of her mouth and forward it to the police. Put it in your own writing. Explain it in your own words. When you give it to police, it might take time It might take time, but they will surely do something about it. That's just the difference. They are not like African police that will just come and arrest you tomorrow with you. They are going to investigate it. They are going to follow her. Before she knows, they will be on that her Facebook 24/7 to cross-check her activities.
My people, you heard it there. And this is the same person who was allegedly staying neutral, is what we heard the word neutral is how they were staying. But I don't understand what any of this got to do with them. Kora's attack in the UK, Kora's phones being stolen in Mexico. What does it have to do with these people? I just don't get it. And why are they going to go meddling in something that has nothing to do with them? Make it make sense again in 2024.
So that's what I want you people to listen to today. We've been here for an hour. If you're just joining us, you are welcome. Let me take down my volume, and I think I'm done with playing sounds for now. So tomorrow we will find more. Here you go. That's the person I want you guys to go report. report. Because that's her job. And this is the same person that is fighting with Justin Dean. She said, we're reporting the news. We are here to tell the story the way we see it. How are you telling the story the way you see it, but you skip the part where the other lady went to Justin Dean's home and was harassing the children, taking photos, because all of you planned out all of that together. All of you were in the WhatsApp group together. You did not dare, all right? You did not dare to open your mouth to call Justin out. It was only when Justin Dean called this lady a scammer, that was when this lady came out and said Justin Dean is a liar. Very soon, they're going to expose themselves. The way this woman, Justin Dean, and the other lady that is always running her mouth, that one that is singing song that we don't even know what she's singing there. The way all of them together are running up and down about this UK case, I feel like they really know something about it. They really do know something about it. Because if you don't have anything to hide and you are not afraid of anything, why are you so bothered? Why are you so bothered about the fact that, oh, something is going to happen or something is not going to happen? I really love the fact that Korra finally filed this restraining order, and I would love for us to just keep our ears down and see how this plays out. I hope that this restraining order, by the time the court gets to go through all the evidences, if they feel like it's enough for them to tell this lady or to what they used to call it, subpoena the woman's phone, her computers and everything. In fact, if they will even have to take that of Justin and every other person involved so that they can forensically check their computers and everything, get all the information, get the names of those groups, get all the messages from the group and everybody that is in those groups. Then we will see how the plotting started. She talked, the lady, even in her own voice, spoke about the group that they were calling KB. I wonder what that KB stands for. But anyways, she said people were all in there, not using their real name and whatnot. Hence, Justin wanted a page, a group. She created the group and she didn't tell us what they were doing in the group. But let's see, now that they filed restraining order, and maybe from this restraining order, and this thing, Korra is going to file other lawsuit against her for the things that she did against the children. Then when this woman sees that she's in deep soup, and then she will now contact Justin Dean for support, Justin Dean will now tell her, I don't have money, go fight your battle for yourself. Then that time the music will change. Maybe at that point, this woman will start telling the truth. And when more people are being involved, names are being mentioned, and people will have to come to the police to come and explain themselves, a whole lot of revelations, a lot of things will be revealed, and Justin Dean's true colors will be revealed. And when Justin's true color is revealed, I want to see where this Lolo and Frida will keep their face. These two people first. I want to see where they will keep their face. And all those other people that are from Nigeria or Africa that are supporting Justin Dean, because people want to act like they don't see what the man is doing. Justin cries, he wants to be the one to co-parent in peace. But Justin is the master planner of evil. That's exactly what he's doing. From everything we've heard from the beginning, how is it that Justin Dean did not tell us about everything that happened with his children? We saw people that insulted Justin Dean's children. We saw when those children were mocked because they thought that they were insulting just Kora Obidi, forgetting that they were also insulting the man that they claim that they are supporting and fighting for. Each and every one of them, their stories sound similar. All of them will tell you the same thing. Oh, Korra is sending people. Korra is sending people. When the case gets to that point, all of their devices will be checked. Then the truth will come out. Then we will know who is sending people to go and taunt other people. Because the only person that has ever opened his mouth to say he will do everything in his power to make sure that Korra evaporates is Justin Dean. And all his actions and the actions of all these strangers that do not know Kora Obidi, they've never had personal contact with Kora Obidi or personal beef, but all because they want to fight for Justin Dean. They've gone extra miles. Most of them have soiled their hands, but nothing on this earth will go unpunished. Karma will get you. Let them watch out. It is coming. One after the other. This one is already running. Justin Dean has tried to confuse the UK police. Now is the turn of Lady L to pack up her supporters to go and write petition or write this thing against Kora Obidi so she will not travel. They will do everything in their power to make sure that this woman is no longer in this world. Because at this point, I don't even think it's about sending Kora Obidi back to Africa. I think it's about making sure that Korra ceases to exist so Justin can do whatever he wants with those children. But Justin is not God. Neither are those people God. May the God of heaven and every spirit stand for the truth. May the ancestors stand. Because when you get to the point where you feel like you will start taking sides and plotting against somebody that you don't know the full story, as a reasonable human being, as a reasonable adult, you should know that a story has three sides. There is Korra's side of the story, there is Justin's side, and somewhere in the middle is the truth. But if you feel like you're going to listen to only one person and you're going to run with it, and you will start plotting against the other person, if it now comes out that the other person is truly innocent, you know what you've done. That is something you can never come back from. You will try to apologize and ask for forgiveness, even if she forgives you. There are people out there that will never ever forgive you and will never ever trust you. And that will affect everything you're doing. But these people will not listen. Just because you just feel like this woman is so terrible. The other one is saying, oh, she doesn't represent us very well. No, she's not representing us. She's representing herself. She's being herself. What makes you think, has she ever come out to tell you that I'm out here representing Africans? Or I'm out here representing people of color? I'm out here representing the humans that dwell in planet Earth. Kora Obidi is herself doing her thing in her own lane. So there is absolutely no reason for you to start beefing. She's naked, she's doing this, she's twerking in front of the children. Don't do that in front of your own children. Raise your own children the way you want, and you don't watch her. But when you start taking your own personal beef, your own personal hatred, the other one were busy talking, this should be this, she's trashy. Look at the dressing that Lady F dressed today. Go to her Facebook and see what she was wearing. Shaking nyash up and down. What is the difference between what she's doing now and what Korra is doing? And she's talking about, oh, and I put this fabric over it. I know how to be classy. You're not classy. If you're talking about people that are classy, nobody will be seeing their butt, okay? If you want to talk about class and proper dressing. But that one doesn't dress well either. But she's out there judging another person, calling another person trashy when she is doing absolutely the same thing. And when you see her, she is so brief, like Zacchaeus in the Bible. Zacchaeus was a very little man with short leg like yam when they never cook well. Yet she will not allow us see anything. Face flat like pancake. How do they call that in again in the, how do people call it in the US? We call it pancakes. How do they call that? You know those very flat this that you put some syrup on it and you eat it. That's exactly how that one's face is. And she started by insulting. I don't like when people just come out and you start insulting somebody, because Kora is not even insulting her. Kora is not talking about her. Every time she's dragging Kora, that Kora has 5 strands of hair on her head. Then when she took off her wig, the braid on her hair is like only 5. And the 5 braids self, he flat like somebody will carry low. In fact, even me that I've shaved off my hair and I'm carrying low cut that I have just the front of my hair, the amount of hair in front of just here is still more than what that one has all over her head. And the head is big, very giant head, and very brief human being. And yet she wants to condemn somebody else. She's supporting her friend. What is this thing about supporting your friend and you have to put the other human being down because you want to support Justin Dean? Can't you just support Justin Dean without insulting his ex-wife? She pretends she's an artist. She not sabi sing nothing. She not sabi sing, she not sabi dance. I don't know the talent where that Lady F has. I don't know. Accent, I don't know where the accent falls. She says she'd be Niger from this thing. Her accent no sound like Niger own. She sounds like an alien, because I can't pinpoint where in this planet Earth that she's from, because people speak and you can tell their accent. Where her own is everywhere. Her American English is not American in her. When she tried to pretend that she's speaking British English, is not Britishin. When she tried to pretend she's speaking Pidgin English, is not Pidginin. Like there is nothing she speaks that sound like something. And I don't even know why people always even. If anybody come here and tell me that that lady sounds like me, I go vex for you, seriously, because that lady is dumb ass human being, very brief. That's Zacchaeus. And as for this other one that has her lips like somebody that accidentally ran into the bees hives, the one in the UK. When she's talking, you cannot even understand half of what she's saying. That one should not worry. Her own is coming. Justin already told us that she's a scammer. Let's wait for when the both of them will fight again. When their fight part 2 or part 3 will come out. Now she's screaming, oh, Justin this, Justin that. But now she's plotting for people to go and report Korra obidi. I don't get it. I just don't get it. If you're going to be this evil and malicious, come out and own it with your full chest. It pisses me off when these people try to tell us that, oh, we're standing by the truth, we're telling gist. Now today we begin to tell gist. Is it today we started owning gist channels on the platform? Because sometimes the internet just appreciates complete rubbish. I don't know how people sit down and listen to this set of people that makes no sense. When as a human being, you have the ability to listen to both of their stories and understand that something is not adding up. Justin himself declared war when Korra, even before Korra opened her mouth to speak, even before Korra ever wrote her book, Justin already declared war. So who are you to now come and tell us that maybe Justin was joking or whatnot? Justin himself, he said it, that he will never stop calling her names. That's supposed to be the mother of your children. You sold your children out for some cheap gift that strangers online will give to you. Even people on OnlyFans have not even started posting those type of content that woman was filming your little children. And what did you do? You turned a blind eye. Selective deafness. You pretended nothing happened. thinking it will end there. No, it's not going to end there. It is going to backfire. It is going to backfire. It will. It's not going to just end just like that. This story, we are going to follow it. We are going to follow it. Right now, I'm going to round up this. Oyoyo's World is live now. So please, you people, join us over there. Let this conversation continue here. That's Oyoyo's World. She just came on live now, 38 seconds ago. So please let us go over to Oyoyo's World and join her over there and continue the conversation over at Oyoyo's World. So thank you so very much. And I will join you people over there at Oyoyo's World. And tomorrow morning, this is 1 a.m. my time. If I show you my time here. Let me see. Will it focus? Focus. Here, you see? So it's already past 1 a.m. my time. I will see you all tomorrow. I just wanted to come in and tell you guys that Kora Obidi have already filed a restraining order against that woman, that Caucasian woman that kept dragging her, that woman that kept saying a whole lot about her, that woman that sent her that douche soap, even Brooks here confirmed it. That woman that lied on Korra, that Korra stole a plant. That woman that said that Korra bought a house of 4 bedrooms, that she doesn't understand why Korra needs 4 bedrooms. That woman has said so much that I cannot remember. If we can go dig up stuff, we can dig up stuff and we can be here for hours analyzing. That woman has done so much evil against Kora Obidi. Kora Obidi does not know this woman. They've never met. They've never had any contact just because this woman wants to support Justin. But that is the same woman that Justin brought into his home to come and watch over Atina and June. And that woman came taking photos, investigating the children, not investigating, interrogating the children. And not only doing that, but still sending those videos and photos to their private WhatsApp group where they have several adults. You don't know who is who today on the internet. We have pedos and you know what on the internet. You're going to take photos of children completely naked, not wearing anything. Interrogating the little girl, asking her silly questions, being rude to little children. For what? Because you don't like their mother? Because of what their father told you? And if their father is truly your friend, why can't you be nice to the children? Are those not his own biological children, his blood? But no, that's not something that this person wants to do. It is not. It's not something that this set of women are able to do. Grown women with families, with their own children, some of them with grandchildren, with husbands. They just pick on one particular person that does not have personal beef with them, and they have made this woman their enemy because Justin Dean said so. But someday the truth will prevail. Let's see how this restraining order is going to play out. And I just hope that more charges will be leveled against this woman. And I hope that Justin Dean will also be invited, because Justin Dean knew about this whole thing and did nothing about it, never spoke against it. People can actually dig up. People have videos, text messages saved up where I've heard another content creator on Facebook that was actually saying that she's collecting evidence, she's collecting information and keeping. That if Kora is ever going to court, they can get her. That she's saving up everything that is online. She was bringing up things that happened 2 years ago, right from the beginning, showing it on her live stream that she has evidences. If Kora is not collecting that, she's collecting and she's saving them. So if these people like, let them delete it. There are people that have already made it their duty to save up all the evidence, and it will be used against these people. They've not started running kitty kata. Let's see when this woman will be called to court. Let's see how she's going to defend herself. Let's see what her excuse will be for filming those children in that state, for treating those children that way and distributing that stuff. So it's not only going to be one charge, it's going to be several charges, according to what the law in the US says concerning such cases. So we will see it. We will be here, we will come back here to sit down and discuss it. That being said, I will see you all tomorrow morning when we will dive into another conversation, because so much is really going on right now and it is hard to keep up. Rather, like I will have to come in here this night to drop this particular one, so we will be able to discuss something else tomorrow. But please, you guys, let's go over to Oyoyo's world. Oyoyo is also in the States, so of course there is still time to have this conversation. Please type this name on your screen. Please let us all go over to Oyoyo's world's channel right now. I don't know, YouTube used to allow people to drop links before, but they don't anymore. I would have just dropped it on the live stream here. So please, this is Oyoyo's world, Oyoyo, and world. She's live right now. Let's go in and let's support her. Let's show some love. She's also discussing the same topic, but Oyoyo's world is a lawyer, so I believe she will be explaining some of the legal actions and what this restraining order, what we should be expecting. So please, 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 all 12 of us, let's go over to Oyoyo's world and support her. Please, thank you all very much. That being said, if you are late, please catch up and watch from the beginning for you to find out everything that we discussed, for you to hear the voices of these people saying what they said concerning everything that we've discussed here, because we played voice notes and whatnot. And also subscribe, turn on your notification, and catch up with the playlist also. That being said, that is actually that. For now, I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Have a good night rest and thank you so very much. But please catch up with the playlist, because we did another video in the morning where we were covering other topics. So if you don't catch up the playlist, you will not understand everything we've discussed. And most importantly, subscribe and turn on your notification, please. So that way, whenever we are live, YouTube will send you a notification. Subscription is free. You don't pay to subscribe to a channel on YouTube. It is absolutely free. Okay, so I'll see you all. Bye. Be good. Catch you all later. Bye. God bless you, and I'll see you.